Good morning. Come on, join us. Grab you a plate and get you some goodies.
Nice snack.
Wait a minute. Your boss does not provide goodies and expects you to attend a Monday morning staff meeting? Are they insane? Oh, honey.
WTF?
You're so working for the wrong person. Come on. Come have a seat. Grab
We got plenty of extras.
Grab you a plate. We got plenty of extras. The coffee bars over there. I've got coffee and there's flavored syrups. And
we got everything.
Yeah, we got everything. Help yourself. Welcome. So let's get started with the accomplishments of last week. We actually had a very busy and productive week.
It was a very productive week.
I look back on things and I'm like, wow, we were on fire.
This girl is on fire!
So, first and foremost, logo.
The logo is complete and I am
finished.
So happy with how it turned out.
Yes.
You know, I had a picture in my mind, but I honestly think that it turned out better than what I originally pictured. Mm-hmm. And for being that was the first time I've created a logo, I'm pretty proud of that. The fact that it came out better than what I imagined.
So we're going to put it up on the screen for you to see.
Yes.
It turned out fantastic. We are in the middle of doing up our labels and redoing the business card, and that's on finished for this week, but yes. We did run into a little problem, a little snag with the banner that we want to get done.
Yeah, I have to contact GotPrint today to figure out, because I'm having trouble getting the exact pixels and converted to inches. Okay. So that's on today's agenda.
Okay, yep. All right, so you got that. All right, so back on what all we got done. Started working with the new banner, labels, etc. Ruben Meyer, Dragons of Dragonos 5, is currently sitting at, drum roll please, 52%. Didn't quite make it to the 55, but we had a lot of other stuff going on.
We did.
I gave myself a little bit of a pass on that. I worked on the new short story, which is going out probably Wednesday night for the in the newsletter. And the newsletter is written. I'll need your help with a couple links, and it's ready to go.
Awesome.
So yeah, I'm on top of that. We have new merch. Mr. Brown has been working steadily when the weather permits. And
not always an easy thing in North Carolina in February.
No, not at all. But we are bringing in dragon clocks.
Yes.
And can we put a picture up on the screen?
Absolutely. Here are both of our clocks.
Yeah, our first two. And he is excited and currently working on more, so there'll be more added to the stock as we...
Right now, this is only the two that we have, so get them while they last, because I do not look for them to last very long once we start with the spring shows.
No, I don't think they will at all. We did up the advertisements for this week's featured item, which are the clocks. So we got that done.
We spent all day yesterday getting content created and scheduled for the week, and even past this week, we got quite a bit of content.
I've got stuff already scheduled for the following week that I knocked out. So yeah, that was a very productive session. We worked on new merchandise.
We did, and we're not going to say too much. Saturday, when it was raining,
we dug everything out and started a new project. And we actually have two new projects coming down the line fairly quickly. We hope to have them available in about the next 2 weeks.
Yeah.
So stay tuned for that. Yes,
I'm very much so. About those.
Progress made on camera settings. You want to go into a little bit of detail on that?
So we're still playing around. It's a trial and error for me, as I've never worked with a camera prior to starting a YouTube channel. So trying to understand the shutter speed, the iOS, all that detail is it's time consuming. And I've realized that the one thing that I realized is there's not one set feature for a camera. You have to constantly adjust due to your surroundings, your lighting, the angles,
that makes
yada
sense.
yada yada, and it's a trial and error.
Okay. And last but not least, we increased our workout time. This is kind of personal with Lady V and I. And adhered to the schedule. Better success.
Woo!
Yes.
Awesome.
We did pretty good last week.
We did.
So, All right, moving on quickly to things to do this week, because this week looks like it's going to be just as busy as last week. I've got down finished work on the banner and labels. I'm hoping to have all that done and the order placed by the end of the week. Rubenmeyer, we're going to put it 55% simply because I've got a lot of other stuff going on this week.
I think you can do 3% in a week.
Yeah, I know I can. Finished the newsletter and the short story. Actually, at this point, I think everything's pretty much done. I'll have to go in and do maybe a little bit of fine-tuning, and it'll be ready to go for Wednesday.
Awesome.
Ads for new statues. That is on you.
Yes, I do have that on my to-do list.
Okay.
To work on ads for new statues, because we have gotten brought in a few new statues this month.
Got a couple trees that are incense burners.
Yeah, we've got a couple wizards. We got one on display back here behind us.
Yes. I can grab it so everybody can see what it is. This is one of our new ones.
Yeah. The full line of all of our statues are on our website as well.
You want to set that over there?
Sure.
Okay. Start new stickers. I know you're excited about this.
Yes. Well, actually, technically they have been started. It's just I have to get back to them. I've done the outline for the main part of the design. I've got some coloring, shading, all that kind of stuff that I still want to do.
Okay. And we are also working on a new mug design.
Yes.
Which I hope, keep fingers crossed. The equipment was giving us some problems last night, but we hope to have that available next week. Okay, film cooking with the authors.
Oh. Yes.
We had a lot of fun doing the egg roll in a bowl, and we've got...
Which is a delicious meal.
We've got a snack and a goodie coming up that we're going to be doing.
I'll be working on those this week.
And finishing implementing new advertising blitz. This is something that we jumped down the rabbit hole last week and got started on. And if you've not been on social media here recently, you're going to see that we're soon going to be bombarding it. So, because we've got big plans this year, things are going to explode. I know they are. We're right there on the cusp, and I can't wait.
Yeah, and by jumping down the rabbit hole, what she means is we literally stayed up to 3 o'clock in the morning brainstorming all this.
Brainstorming, planning everything out, figuring everything out, who was going to do what, when, and where, and yes.
Who, what, when, where, and why.
But one of the main things that we're going to concentrate on is getting on a schedule for advertising and being a little bit more consistent. So like, Mondays will be Motivational Monday, and
Teaser Tuesday.
And we're going to try to get the staff meeting actually out on Monday, the day it's filmed. So we got to work on that a little bit more, because right now it's coming out on Tuesday. So we are working on things, and we got a lot going on behind the scenes. So that's all I have.
I do want to say real quick that if you're a business owner, don't fully be afraid to try new things. We went through this last night, that I was dealing with some anxieties, that this is a brand new stepping stone for our business. And I was having a lot of self-doubt that we're going to put in so much work and put in so much effort only to have it slap us in the face. Truth be told, you don't know if it's going to slap you in the face, though.
Very, very true.
And you don't know unless you put yourself out there. And as Alice said to me last night, we've been playing it safe for far too long. It's time to step out of our comfort zone. It's time to embrace the full potential of our business.
It sure is. And as I also said, unless you try, you're not going to know. Yes, there's a 50% chance that it's not going to work, but there's also a 50% chance that it will work. And I think if we just, put ourselves out there and put our nose to the grindstone, we can up those chances to 60 or 70% chance of success. So that's what we're going for.
I like those odds.
So we are trying, one of the other things we agreed on is to keep these staff meetings short so everybody can get back to doing whatever you need to do.
Yes, so you can get back to work.
Yeah, so thank you for joining us, and we will see you again here next week.